Hey babeses, so today I'm going to talk about how to apply lipstick. Basically I've been noticing this like forever, and it kind of is a little bit. But say you've got your lipstick, but I'm going to do it with the red one. Natural reaction, you just want to go like that, quick. But literally, it is very dangerous because if you start there, the time you get there, you can see it's a lot harder to go in and up than to just say, well, the way that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to do it with red, because I find red is the least forgiving. If say you've got a nude lip, maybe a bit of pink, something like that, if you fuck it up, it's okay, because like no one's really going to tell what's with red. Also, red lipstick, there are quite a lot of reds. There's like blue reds, or tomatoey reds, like kind of more orangey reds, or like kind of rich reds. It's very hard to find your right red, and I found this recently, so I'm very happy. So basically, 3 steps. Primer, liner, and then the way you do it. And like primer, liner, you probably would think, well, okay, just skip those. But seriously, primer, I'm using the MAC primer. I love the Lancome primer as well. Even use Vaseline, just lip balm, anything. What it does is it fills in the little gaps in the lips, oops, and it'll smooth out the surface. So basically it means that the lip will go on easier, it'll go smoother, and you won't end up, and you've got like little bits of dead skin, like especially now in winter. So, basically my mirror is, directly behind the camera, so we can zoom in. And this is the same with the primer as with the lipstick. This is kind of the way you do it, but I'll talk about it in a sec. Kind of you go bottom, and can you see it's just kind of, the way I split up everything really is in thirds, so that's that third. So I'm going to do the middle, and then I like to go left to right, so that's my left to right, because this is the camera. So left to right, and then a bit of the left, and then a bit to the right. And then, do the same, kind of the top middle third, so this bit, and then work it out. It's nearly running out, so we need to get a new one. Anyway, you can see what it does. You probably can't see the effect. It's just made my lips smoother, filled in the gaps. It just feels like lip balm. So yeah, even lip balm, just something, just make sure there's all smooth. Then, liner. This is important because it means that the lips won't bleed. So yeah, this is another Givenchy. I really like this red. This is number 5. And the thing I love as well about Givenchy lip liners, in the package, you get a little pencil sharpener. And I've spoken to people that don't have sharpeners, and I always are like, do you just want to borrow mine? I've got like 7. But anyway, always make sure it's sharp. So I've sharpened mine before. And lip liner, it's the same with the lips. I've seen people go left to right, but your mouth is symmetrical, so you need to start in the middle and work your way out, if that makes sense. So, it's a bit hard for me to talk whilst I'm doing it, but I'm going to start and Cupid bow. Well, I'll talk. Well, I'll do it. Okay, start there. Okay, I didn't do that horrendously well. But can you see I've just done that, and then, so it's just literally, it's almost like a little moustache, it's just that. Then you want to do, so that's kind of the middle third, you want to do the same for the bottom. And what you'll notice is, okay, I'll see if you can see, you've kind of got 2 lip lines, you've got your inner and your outer, so kind of, there will be a natural lip line you have, which will be a slightly darker colour, and you can choose whether you apply your makeup on that lip line, or within that lip line, and that's kind of the 2-way thing. So I'm just going to do the rest. I'll do the bottom bit. And if you look, it's kind of straight. I've done it before the lips curve. So if I look away, I look really retarded. But up close, you can see it's like that bit and that. Then I work my way into the corners. And I like to do it with my mouth open and curve in, because like, my pet hate as well is when you kind of end up like a clown mouth, and it's like that. Or like that. You want it to be kind of chiseled. You want to look hot, basically. So, I'm going to do this side first. And can you see, I've gone in. Ooh. So I've kind of curved inward rather than following my kind of within the lip line than out of it. And then, actually, this bit isn't as important. As long as you do middle, then out of it. So I like to do, the top, then bottom. And then, I've done this one a bit too inward. Can you see the difference? If I open my mouth, look retarded, like that, basically. And then, so, if you see, I've done it a little bit thicker there, but it doesn't matter. And basically, the lip primers really help with this, because it means this pencil won't kind of catch, it won't be rough, it gives kind of a smooth finish. And I like to just kind of, at this point, rub my lips a bit, smooth out the line a bit. Then, red. So I'm choosing red, but say you could have like a really sheer lipstick an orange, a pink, a purple, anything, or a red. I've just chosen red because red is the least forgiving, so that way you can really see the way that I do it. Okay, so I've done my lip liner, and I would really recommend lip liner. I'd say primer is more important than liner, so if you're going to do anything, do your primer, then your lip liner. Well, then worry about your lip liner, and then what you're going to do lipstick. Anyway, then what you do, you start literally just here, like you see, what are they called? Incisors, the two front teeth here, kind of directly under that and focus there. So, you see, I've literally just done that. And then, now I've kind of worked my way to the next kind of two outer teeth. And then, you see, gradually working my way, it's like a pendulum. And the reason that's important is because if they started small there, I would go bigger for here, but then it's very hard to make it small up there in the way that you started. So I see so many people uneven, and this has happened my whole life. People are like, oh, I'm going to borrow lipstick, and I put it on them. Oh, what are you doing? But obviously I have to be lying. Anyway, it happens with customers as well at work, and I'm so, and then you want to do the top. So I'll just do one cupid bow in the other, like. So I've just done that. I haven't even worked my way, just that, and then that. And then I'm going to work in, so. Just filling it in. So I like to have a, you can see it's very red, but also if you look close, put my lips close. It's quite defined. I've got another video specifically on lips, and you can see how you can add darker colours, like contour it. But this is just really on how to apply lipstick, and I could have done it with any colour. I just chose red because I love lipstick. But, yeah, three things. Primer, so you can use lip balm, anything, like just something that will just smooth the surface and hydrate you. Lip liner, this means your lips won't bleed, like as in when I say bleed, you know, you can end up like that. And also, so I used the red one. I know you can also, I don't own it yet, but you can also get like wax lip liners, and you put them outside your lips, and then the colour won't go. So I know Dior do one, but I'm sure I've seen a couple like in Superdrug or Boots, or like kind of like £3-4 ones. Will do the exact same job, and they're important for darker colours. Anyway, yeah, so primer, liner, and then finally the direction you apply it. So much of makeup and a lot of these videos I've been doing are about direction. And yeah, start there and just like a little pendulum, like. So whatever you do, don't just go across. So you don't want to. You end up going to doing like a Nike tick, basically. It'll just be like down, in, bottom, and then woo. And I've seen people do it. Anyway, so you can see the actual video, me chatting took a while, but the actual me doing lipstick actually only took a minute, and it will give you such a better finish than if you go, yeah, the way you probably think you would do. So anyway, I hope this helped you. You can use it with any colour lipstick. Also, the exact same for lip gloss. Oh my god, okay, so this might be a bad idea. This is actually a pink gloss. But, okay, I'm not going to put it on. But when you put on your gloss, just dab it on the centre of the bottom lip. Because that's the bit, oh I know, I'll put it on my finger. You just dab it right there. So where I started putting the lipstick, just there. And this is with any lip gloss or coloured on top. But, it just makes bottom lip like more poutier. And the same, especially when you're applying gloss or lip lacquer or anything. Start there and work your way out. And can you see, because I've added a bit of gloss. Okay, cool, babies. Well, I hope you found this helpful. Subscribe to my channel. If you've got any ideas for videos, write me a message. And I hope it's helpful. And talk to you soon, babies. Bye!